Hey everyone, welcome back to GrownKid. I'm Gael.
And I'm Kayla.
And today's episode is, can taste be developed? Are you born with it? Or do you find it? Do you create it? What do you think? Well, do you think you have good taste?
I would say so.
You could be bold. You could be bold.
I think I have good taste. I also think that when I say that, then it becomes a test. And people are like, oh, really? So like, what do you know about XYZ? Like, let's see it. And then I'm like, wait, I think I know how to dress well. And I think I dress like myself, most importantly. I feel like when I think about my outfits, I think that they are slightly fun, slightly edgy, and hot. It's a combination of fun, edgy, hot. But I have realized, though, that winter is upon us. Fall and winter is upon us. We're in New York now. And I feel so chunky. I feel so like, I feel...
You feel so chunky.
I feel so like, no. I just feel so limited. I feel so constricted in my outfits now because I feel like I dress best during spring and summer because I think I just have so much fun with like shorts, skirts. Like I can really wear any type of bottoms. I can wear any type of top for the most part. Winter though, I have to be wearing layer upon layer. I have to be wearing jackets, and not just any jackets, but actual functional jackets that are like, oh, that's not just cute, but it's gonna keep me warm. So right now my taste has slightly declined.
I think it also is harder because you're shorter, and I think winter clothes are better on the person.
Yes, I was telling Kyle that too. Like whenever we go thrifting for winter clothes, the coat is wearing me. I am not wearing the coat. I am fully swallowed by this coat, and especially, oh my god, when they have fucking shoulder pads. Oh my god, I just feel so not okay. So yeah, shopping for winter clothes is a lot harder for me because it feels like it's just hard to find good fitting, functional, warm clothes. And they're typically not like very cute, to say the least, or they're not up to par with what I would want. But I think I have good taste, and I think it's been refined over years of thrifting. Funnily enough, watching my parents and like how they dress, I think I've realized some patterns that are now passed on to me. But yeah, I think I have good taste.
Okay, what about in every other aspect though? Not just clothes. Taste in design, taste in fucking furniture, in music, in every aspect.
I think I have taste. I think I have taste, yeah. Well, but there's another question, like what constitutes good taste?
Because we all have different tastes.
Exactly. So it is very subjective.
And if it's something we are growing into that we've always had, or is it something that we're developing over time and evolving it? That's the tricky part about this question that I found intriguing, because I think I have a good taste now. I don't think I had good taste 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year, 2, 5, 10, whatever. There's some people that I've always felt have had like better taste, and just like, wow, I never thought of that. Fuck. And like, I think when it comes to fashion, I still think I dress kind of sloppy. Like I do too much all at once, or not enough, or things don't fit me correctly and I misjudge, and like it's still very much a work in progress, but I think I'm a lot better and a lot closer to feeling like a sense of having a style that is me, that was created by me, that looks good, that fits well, that works together. It's still a work in progress, but I do think I have taste if you compare it to the average person. Again, there's levels to this. There's people that are just like insane. I'm like, bitch, I am like 1% of you.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like there's always going to be people with better taste than you.
But I will have to say, I do think I have good taste when it comes to things like design, or good taste when it comes to, okay, I'm gonna rank myself in where my taste is best and where it's least good. So I think I have the worst taste in, let's see. Okay. I think I have the worst taste in...
You're safe.
I'm really trying to think. Like, I think I have the worst taste in furniture and interior design at the moment. I don't think I've gotten my rounds in. I think I need to develop that. So interior design, furniture, bad taste, not as good. And then that's number 5. Number 4, I think jewelry. I think jewelry just has not come easy to me. It still takes a lot of practice, partially because I hate metal. So finding things that look good, don't smell bad to me, feel good is hard. And then coming in at number 3, I like to say I'm pretty good. Oh, taste in film is definitely my worst. Like taste in film and like
movies.
Yeah, I think I just like missed the point always. Like I'm just like, what? I don't know what happened, and I leave with nail fucking listen. So that's that. I think I have good taste 3 in music. I think music is pretty up there. I really like my taste in music. Actually, I'm gonna put music at number 2. At number 3, I'm gonna put my taste in my taste in food and like vibes and restaurants, that. And then my number 1, I think taste wise, is in like communication design. So I think I'm good at like tasteful design in the way of like communicating what needs to be done, which I think is different from just like graphic design, because that's just like, oh, it looks pretty. But I think my taste in knowing like, oh, this did its job, functionality, I think is good, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
And style, which I don't, honestly, I don't place it very high. It's like 6, 5.
Okay. Things that I have a bad taste in no particular order. I think one of them is food. I don't think I have a super refined palate, and like as of recently I've been stumbling across a lot of chef friends, and they're just so like they can pick up on certain things like that they ate, and they can describe it so perfectly. They're like, this is missing that, and like this blended so seamlessly with this, and I'm just like, shit, it tasted good. I'm like, I don't know, I enjoyed myself. Like so I feel like with that, I do have bad taste in food, but like it's good or bad for me, I don't know. Like I feel so fucking normie when I say that, but like I don't have the palate for
me with movies. It was good. It was bad. Why did I like it? I don't know.
That's how I feel with food. I'm like, it's always gonna be the texture for me. That's all I can say. So food is definitely one of those. Another thing that I have bad taste in is low-key furniture too. I don't think I pick furniture that meshes well with each other, and that's partly because furniture is expensive, and I'm like
limited
Facebook marketplacing all of my shit or like stooping it. But even then, I feel like, yeah, it's hard for me to pick pieces that all flow cohesively. So furniture is a thing, and I'm noticing that now in the room that I'm currently in. I just feel like vibes are not flowing, and maybe it's because it's only been a month, but yeah, I think furniture is another one too. Things I think I have good taste in, I think clothes is one of them. I like to think, but also again, I hate saying that because then it feels like a test.
Yeah,
like, what are you wearing right now?
It's okay. Right now? Okay.
Fuck, I look fucking normie right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I also think, yeah, it's a spectrum. Like I'm not gonna be fitted up all day because that's just not functional for me. But yeah, I think clothes is definitely up there. I think music as well. I love my music taste. I love my music. I would not trade playlists with anybody. I'm sorry. Like that I stand on. Thirdly, I would say I have good taste in, I would say, shoots, like photo shoots, because it essentially combines like clothes, ambiance, environment, all of that. So I feel like I have a good taste when it comes to that. But I don't know, do you feel like your taste was born in you? Like, have you always had this and you just need to like workshop it?
That's where it's difficult, because I really don't know. Was I born with this and I just like slowly like chipped away to uncover the good in it, or did I create it? My first inclination is that I think a taste is something that I trained myself to get better at seeing and acknowledging. And I think part of that comes to the fact that to develop good taste, you need perspective and you need a point of view. And a lot of people lack that. And so I think when people say taste can't be created, you're born with it or you're not, and you just like reveal it, I think that's inaccurate, because I think what they're trying to say is taste is a result of you being born with the point of view or developing a point of view. And you must develop the point of view to create taste and to really reveal it. So if you don't have a point of view, no, you can't create taste and you can't build it out, because there is nothing interesting about this. I think taste is first beginning with your lived experience, your perspective, how you see the world, what you want to see in the world, how you want to interact with the world. And that determines your taste, and it starts to create and build it and nurture it. And so the chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg, you know? Which comes first, the taste or the worldview? The worldview has to come before taste. So you can't even start the conversation around is taste created or born, created or developed without acknowledging what comes before it. And so I think for me, because of that, I think I had a really bad taste, and it wasn't until I really started to acknowledge how I see the world and have more experiences and read and expose myself to things that I began to formulate my own set of values and what I believe in and what I want to make people feel and how I want to make people feel that taste begins to develop as a result of showcasing and displaying that outwardly, what is typically so inwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think also something that I think about is, for example, like with Pinterest, when people talk about like developing their taste or refining their taste and they're looking for inspiration through Pinterest or Instagram, all of that, it just feels like they're developing somebody else's taste. But I also do recognize that, like, yes, you should be exposed to other people's inspiration and work and how they dress, how they make music, whatever. But at the same time, a part of me likes being ignorant to that. It's like, how far can you take yourself until you start looking for other people? Because it's weird. And it's always like a push and pull. But I think for me, when it comes to, like, for example, like dressing myself, I'm not really on Pinterest too much. I don't like follow influencers on like Instagram, and then TikTok, it's just like funny videos or like, just doom scrolling and stuff. So I think I get a lot of my inspiration clothes wise and fashion wise from the people I see on the streets, and then just like window shopping. A lot of window shopping, surprisingly, and like a lot of thrift shopping too. I think that's where I get a lot of my clothes inspiration. But I don't know. I think it's I don't like it when people rely too much on just other people's inspirations. Like, how far can you take yourself with your own taste? And that's not to say like have a closed-minded view, but
Yeah.
you get what I mean.
I think you have to be surrounded by people that have much better taste than you, or that are at the top of their field, and see how they are seeing things, how they play with different mediums and whatever category we're talking about, and expose yourself to as much of it, and then block yourself from accessing it when you're trying to develop yourself in your design and your communication and your clothing, jewelry, food, whatever. Because at the end of the day, for me, something that I've been trying to be better at doing when it comes to style is, if I ever ask anyone for their opinion, it's like, I don't know myself enough yet. And that's just a negative signal. It's like, I have to, like, there's no, like, to me, that doesn't feel like there's any point in asking for, oh, like, do you like this? It's like, why am I asking someone else if they like something when it's my style? It's like, do I like it? And so I try not to do it. And so there's moments where I really want to be like, oh, what do you guys think of this? Do you like it? Is it nice? We're like, no. Do I like it? Do I think it's nice? And it's just like, it takes so much. It stresses me out. It stresses me fucking out. Be like, do I like it? Do I like it?
Me too. But the thing is, for me though, because I see that trait in myself too. But I think what more than anything, and it's so weird because I'm just like, why the fuck do I do this? But like, for me, it's not so much like, do I like this? It's more so like, is it worth this amount? If that makes sense. Okay, like for me, it's always like the money aspect. I'm like, is this worth $300? Is this worth $70? Because like, I know that I like it without a question. But I'll ask other people like, is this worth this amount though?
Oh, I hate just asking that. I feel like I'm like, it doesn't matter. I want it.
You want it? Apple
like the factor isn't even like, oh, is it worth the amount? It's like, do I want it? Which so I'm not even bawling or anything. So this is
like,
just,
no, we have the same.
This is a problem. No, this is very much a problem in my decision making.
Funny. That's so real though, because like, yeah, if I see something that I'm like, I can't leave the store without it.
So it's like, gotta make it work. Gotta make it work somehow. It's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna figure out how to pay for it. That's when it comes to clothing. But there's also this study that showed that people usually tend to make better decisions when they just go with their gut. And at a certain point, the more information they absorb, the worse the decision outcome is. And I found this study very interesting. Obviously, this doesn't apply to situations in which you should do like a very good amount of analysis. But when it comes to some of the more spontaneous decisions, it's good to just go with your first instinct. And the research shows going with your first instinct is a better way to go about finding the right choice than thinking more about it.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to do that more of just like, as soon as something catches my eye, is noticing what that feels like and noticing what it feels like when I know I like this, I don't like this, and not thinking like, well, maybe if we do this, or maybe if I buy this, or if I try, or if I look here, or if I look there. It's just like, am I 70% sure? Yes. Okay, let's just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to just be better about decision making. I think a good part of the best thing about having good taste and really refined taste is it saves you so much mental stress of not being like, fuck, like, I don't know, like, what should I do? It's like, you know yourself so decisively in whatever medium it is.
Yeah.
You're able to just make that decision so quickly.
Yeah.
And I really, really am trying to get to that point because I'm so indecisive.
Like, does it affect you if like you are like, so for example, like your outfit, you like, oh my God, I fucking love my outfit. Yes. And then your friend, like your roommate is like, God, I don't know if I'm loving your outfit. Like, how do you feel when that happens?
I low-key don't let it get to me too much because I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get it. Like, that's
so, I feel the same way. It's
my
like,
opinion
yes.
is correct.
Yes,
You do
I
not
feel
understand it, and I feel pity.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So so I have to like, this is a good thing because it protects me, because especially when it comes to like design or something, if someone's like, I don't know if I like that, I'm like, well, too bad, because it's actually really good and you should do it this way. And I know it, and I'm very confident. So I think I actually am very confident when it comes to, I think that I have the inner confidence and self-esteem and believe that I am making a good choice and I am seeing things correctly. And I think I've made enough of those choices that have led to good results that it has boosted my confidence. So whether it's design or food or music or style, even if someone's like, I don't know, I'm like, you're not there yet, babe, but trust me.
One day you'll get it.
Yeah, one day.
Right.
So why do you?
Yeah. Let me think. At first I'll be like, wait, why? Like, am I overlooking something? Like, do I have a blind spot? Like, do I need to switch out my shoes? Like, what should I, So after I take in their feedback and I feel fairly confident in my first option, I'm like, no.
Yeah, if their logic doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's not, like, I'll hear them out. I'm like, okay, let me see what I'm potentially overlooking here. I'm not overlooking.
No,
anything big.
I thought about it. Doesn't check out.
No,
I'm sorry.
like, I appreciate the feedback. I always appreciate the feedback.
Do you think our tastes are starting to combine or be influenced by each other, and as a result get closer together?
Oh.
Just because of how much time we spend together and just like our work.
Yeah, I'm sure that like.
And is that even possible though?
I think it is possible. I think it is possible because it's just natural. Yeah, dude, we spend so much fucking time with each other. I'm like, I'm positive that I do things that you do things that I do. Our mannerisms are literally the same.
Yeah.
Our body language, like, yeah, I'm sure that there is some overlap in influence, but I'm okay with that because I think you have the taste.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm like, yeah, thank you.
No, and I told Kayla, Kayla this. I was like, there's so many moments where I'll be out on my own or something, and I'll like take notice of something, take a picture, take a mental picture, and then later either Kayla will walk past the same thing or show me the same thing, and I'm like, yeah.
We both caught the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. I don't think that's a bad thing though.
No, I think it is fun. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. Do you feel like have you noticed any certain ways that I have influenced your like anything?
Just anything, any sort of thing.
Or I guess when it comes to taste or anything, I guess.
With taste,
whatever comes.
With taste, I think you have influenced me to quantify things a little bit more and lean into that emotion more than I did previously.
Wow.
Because I think a lot of my work is more whimsical, childish, playful, and doesn't lean into the more confident, sexy vibe. Like, even though my work can be sensual, it's not necessarily like hot, just hot, cool, whatever, And so I think seeing you approach your taste, that you see it from those lenses a little bit more, and I think that influences like how I do.
Wow. Okay, wow. Yeah. I would say, yeah, I'm trying to think of how you've influenced my taste in a lot of things. I think when it comes to design, most definitely, I think you've taught me to think outside the box and look at things outside of the norm. And so I think I approach design now with more like openness. Yeah.
And sorry, go.
No. One thing I've noticed, and I don't know if this is my doing or maybe it's just I'm just noticing this about you, but I feel like you've been adding like pops of color into your wardrobe at times.
Mm.
Like the hats, the cheetah prints, the pink scarf. I'm like, I clock it. I see you.
Yeah, I have. See,
Yeah.
I think one way in which we differ is that you love fun patterns and bright colors. I love muted colors and simplicity more. Like even our phone cases, like you love a fun pattern, a fun design.
I really
I
fucking
love
do.
just like one simple thing, like very minimalist.
Yeah.
I think you're a little more of a maximalist than I am.
I think so too. I love fun. I love whimsy. I love I mean, just how I described my taste, but yeah, I just feel like it's so expressive.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah, because I think for me, okay, yeah, I want to describe our taste and like how we would say our work, everything is. Because I've noticed, like recently, I think more and more these past 2 years, as I put out more work, I notice the patterns of it become much more clear.
Okay.
And so as a result, it's been kind of fun realizing what I love. I love muted colors. Like muted colors are always like the first thing I draw my eye to. Like my closet has been overtaken with blue. Like
Blue and gray.
Blue and gray. Blue and gray. Like my closet is just blue and fucking gray. Every time I'm at a store, first thing my eye focuses on is the navy blue item, the light blue item, the royal blue item. And I'm like, oh my God, like stop. But I just love it so much. I love how it looks. It looks amazing in every part of the world. And so my room, there's so much blue. In my design, I put so much blue. And I'm always just like, bro, what? Oop, camera died. Hold on, guys.
You do love blue.
It's
Even in
bad.
those fucking music videos, you love the blue.
No, literally, I was like, yesterday, I was like, oh my God.
No, it's so funny because, yeah, like all the music videos that were blue and like gray, you loved. And then JT's music video, I was like, I love, love this.
That's what I mean. It's literally, that's actually so true. That's kind of good training though. So one thing that happened recently is we were watching music videos and all the videos that had like a blue undertone to it, cool dark tones, you know, that classic like very modern look I loved. And every time JT came out with all these colorful ass videos,
It's like
Kayla loved.
think of Kanye West's Faded music video. Kyle was like, I fucking love this video. And I love it too. But it wasn't like igniting that like pull to it for me. And then we watched more music videos, and then JT's music video of, I don't even know the song. I think it was a recent song, but it was the one where she's like dancing against like a city backdrop and she has like dancers with her. But that one, out of all the music videos we saw, I was like, this is my favorite fucking one. Like, and it's because it had all the elements that we were just talking about. Like, it had colorful patterns, it had pops of color, but it was also contrasted with like sensuality with like her dancing in the backdrop.
It's fine. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I feel like it was just itching that part of my brain. I was like, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Also, camera died, so that's why it's like it's fine. Like you guys might not see.
It's okay.
But you know, it's chill. You know what we like turn off the video, babe.
Yeah.
We go for a run. Yeah. I think that is fun to think about too, because the more you expose yourself, the more you realize your patterns. And I noticed, yeah, like I love muted colors.
You do.
I love trying to instill a sense of authority with playfulness. I love outfits that feel authoritative, but there is something that makes them a little childish. You know, like wearing these like big ass heavy military boots tied up, really long shorts, and like a very, like the top that I'm wearing right now is just like very general-esque, but also preppy, schoolboy in a way. And then maybe putting like a scarf or like a pink hat or something just to make it a little like more approachable in that sense. I think it's always just fun playing with that idea of like inner child playfulness and how that shows up in adult life. And so I think, and then my design work is always just, how can I make this look as unassuming as possible? Because I'm designing for this particular audience and I just want to make it feel casual, cheap, untouched by corporate forces and proper process, because I think that gives it an edge that is human, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
And we crave that. So that's how I see it. And music is more about the melody for me, the emotion. is this instilling an emotion? And I tend to focus either on hope, nostalgia, bittersweetness, longing, or gleeful joy. And I feel like your music is more of does it instill moments of coolness, sexiness, confidence,
Really
power?
interesting. I feel like I don't think about my music that way.
Mm.
Or
a certain segment, yeah.
Yeah, maybe like a certain segment, sure. But I feel like my music is like pretty wide, but I think what I listen to the most is it's typically not so much like what I listen to on the daily. It's more like reflective, more melodic. But I definitely have my moments of like,
Yeah.
you have to have balance, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I think also like all that we're talking about, like how we're describing our own styles, is also clearly shown through like our baby GrownKid, because it's like it's literally like both of our personalities combined and both of our tastes.
I do have to say, I think with GrownKid and the taste and branding of GrownKid, I think your taste is more applicable in that sense. My taste in my personal life, I don't think would be as effective for the audience we're trying to reach with GrownKid. So I do think your worldview is more effective in that sense. And so that's why I try to lean on you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For that, yes, because I think you have a better pulse and your brain resonates more with that demographic. So it's sometimes trying to balance like, this is what I love to do and this would be so fucking sick, but I know people won't get it, at least the ones that we're trying to reach. This is for someone else separate.
But I also do think that you do add a valuable like balance to it, because I feel like we're both fun and like whimsical and all of that, and I think I balance mine with edginess / sensuality, and you balance yours with being authoritative like through your clothing. And I feel like that does mesh well. Like it has to be all one thing.
Yeah, because especially this GrownKid.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the authority that comes with being grown, and the fun part of being a kid.
Yeah, I feel like for me sometimes it feels like I'm in this like overly almost like boring kind of like grown aesthetic of like more muted colors, more simple stuff, not as fun patterns.
Yeah.
And you're in the more like fun young adult kind of vibe of that, of like colorful and fun and like cool in that way. And so when you mix those two, and sensuality I think is a big one for me, which maybe is something people don't necessarily discover until much later. Because to be sensual, you had to like be very confident, I think, in yourself and have a large amount of self-esteem, and that sometimes takes a little bit to develop. And so I think when you put those two perspectives together under GrownKid, it does create a brand that is, fun and kiddish and playful, but there's a looming sense that this is someone who is still nonetheless confident and tends to participate in sensualness and in a sense of control, I guess.
Yeah, I think when you think about it, it's like the blind confidence and hope you have as a kid, but now matured through being an adult, and it just looks differently, but the traits are still there. So I think that's interesting.
Yeah, actually, this is a good conversation to have right now because we're literally trying to figure out who GrownKid is, what it is, the brand, and like be consistent with it. And so it's a good practice on taste and knowing who we're building for, how we want to portray it. It's a lot of mental energy. It's a lot of creative energy. You really gotta like know your audience. That's why you gotta know them.
Yeah, the thing is like, yes, you have to know your audience, but I think in a way more than anything, it's like we have to know ourselves.
Oh yeah,
like
you do.
Like we said, like we have produced this child, GrownKid, so we have to know our taste and what we think is best.
Yeah,
anything, and then the audience is naturally coming to us. So I think it's building for us really, and of course our audience as well, but putting our ideas at the forefront.
Yes, and also it's such good practice for decision making when you work on something creative, because like when you go on a photo shoot, you'll have 500 photos, you got to choose one.
Yeah.
And some people might have the habit of choosing like 8 and wanting to post all 10 because they're like, oh, they're all so good. And it's like, yes, they might all be good, but at the end of the day, there is one that is the best.
Yes.
And what can be represented. Yes. And so that has always been like, I honestly sometimes impress myself that I'm able to just choose one. I'm like, yes, this is it.
Yeah. Because, dude, we take like 200 plus
Bro,
fucking photos. Like,
no, like hundreds.
yeah.
But anyways, guys, camera died, so can't really see us anymore. But I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this. I hope it inspired some thoughts and reflection on how to know yourself. You know, I think it takes a lot of consumption, a lot of mindful consumption, and taking note what you like, why you like it, why you like it. Always just be asking why. Everything in life is about asking why. So yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.
Bye.